Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is time. It's time. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. All right, there we go. So it is time. It's time for T minus 10 minutes. T, hope you have your tea. Minus 10 minutes with Shay, your favorite fractional chief operating officer. I just realized I left my glasses. I can hardly see. But good morning. If you don't know who I am a chief operating officer. I work inside of seven figure, multiple six figure, and six figure businesses day to day and week to week. And what I do is I have leadership going on, right? I manage the business. We help to grow and scale the business, but I can only have so many clients. So about a year and a half ago, I committed myself to this mission of helping even more small business owners to make sense of their business so that it makes money and creates time freedom. Okay, because the time freedom part to me is the most important part, because we don't make money for money's sake. We make money to buy our time back, to buy freedom, to have the life that we want. And that life is not full of work, right? Unless you're like me and just love business. I do a lot of business. But time freedom, my time freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere in the world. I started this journey in Belize. I lived in Mexico for 3 years, and I am currently in the tango and beef capital of the world, Buenos Aires, Argentina. But also the World Cup is going on, and we are beating everybody in the World Cup. And so go number 10, Messi, Messi. Look it up in the World Cup, and you'll see why my neighborhood erupts. My entire building erupts every time a goal is made. Okay, so this has been a great experience in Argentina. But that's what my freedom looks like, and I want you to have your freedom. And so you have to kind of start with your freedom in mind. And so that is my passion, sharing the things, the strategies, the do's and the don'ts of creating time freedom in your business, so that you're not just having a business and you're not just making money, because you can make money, but I want you to make money that funds the life that you want and that you're actually living that life. Okay, there's a difference. Now, this week, what we've been talking about, we're on day 3 of this week, Wednesday. And so what we've been talking about are the top mistakes I see a lot of small business owners make. So these are things I want you to leave in 2022. Okay, so as we head and usher in a new year of 2023, these are the things I want you to leave in 2022. Monday, what we talked about was overcapacity. Okay, working yourself to death, being in the grind. I want you to leave that in 2022. Okay, and I gave you some tips about how to figure out your figure out your capacity, and then figure out what are going to be the next stages of tech processes and teams that take away, you doing some of the doing in the execution in your business. Okay, we need tech, we need processes, we need people. All right, so go back to Monday's replay to get more information on that. But we're leaving over capacity, that grind culture, that team no sleep, all of that crap. We're leaving that in 2022. Okay, yesterday we talked about working too much in your business and not having time to work on your business. We're leaving that in 2022. Okay, we're leaving that in 2022, because if you do not work on your business and you only work in your business servicing clients, on your business is your business growth. It's behind the scenes stuff, right? So you need to do that stuff in order to grow. If you're only heads down working in the business, what happens is, as you begin to lose clients, you find yourself in a cycle of grind. Okay, I got a new client. Let me rest and service the client. Oh, that client is leaving. Let me grind, get more clients or another client, right? It's almost like a feast to famine type cycle. We don't want that. Okay, we want stability. We want to be able to forecast. We want to be able to know that when a client is leaving, we have other clients in the wings. We're calling that a pipeline. Okay, so to have a pipeline of clients, you have to work on your business and not just in your business. Okay, so we're leaving working only in the business in 2022. And in 2023, we're finding time to prioritize to work in the business and on the business. Catch yesterday's replay for that. So today, what we're going to talk about that we're leaving in 2022, managing instead of leading. Okay, those of you with teams, actual teams of people. Okay, you got to be careful, because in this day and age, the government is coming after the whole gig economy. Okay. And a part of the gig economy of small businesses are we have teams, but we are misclassifying the people on our teams, right? So some of them are independent contractors, most of them are, right? And in the US, your independent contractors cannot be treated as employees, right? What's the difference? Well, you're supposed to create certain benefits for W-2 employees, pay certain things for W-2 employees. Okay, you have a certain atmosphere around W-2 employees that cost you a little more money, in some cases a lot more money than having an independent contractor, which is why a lot of you are misclassifying your independent contractors as W-2 employees. Or I'm sorry, the other way around. Misclassifying your independent contractors because you really are treating them as W-2 employees. Now, a huge thing about your independent contractors, if you're always micromanaging, telling them what to do, how to do it, giving them the tools to do it, checking in too much on how they do it, all of these things of micromanaging, number one, you're not leading, and number two, you're treating them like W-2 employees. Okay? Independent contractors, to be clear, all right, to be clear, independent contractors should know what they're doing on their own. You may have a suggested way, a recommended way that you do it, but independent contractors are responsible for getting you a result. They are not responsible for doing the step by step that you do to get the result. They are only responsible for getting you a result. So therefore, they should be skilled enough on their own, have their own processes that they merely have to adapt to what you need to get you to the result. Okay? All of that micromanaging, all of these meetings, all of this stuff that you're doing, you are misclassifying these people. All right. And the Department of Labor, okay, they go after people for less. And let me tell you, I am actually currently, as an independent contractor in all of the clients' businesses that I work in, I'm currently changing the way that I do things, because even though I bring expertise to the table, right, I want to further protect my clients. So I am going to things like quarterly contracts with the scope of work, right? Pulling them more into my systems rather than me being in their systems. These things help to make me be the independent contractor that I am, but to be deemed as one also. Because also what I need you to understand is you can misclassify one independent contractor, right? But once you are in trouble about one, they go all through your business, and anybody you're working with, okay, can be now reclassified as a W-2 employee. What happens then? Oh, now you owe all of this back money that you should have been paying as them being a W-2 employee. And most of that money is owed to the government. And so they're going to get theirs. All right. So other than that, not that that's not enough. Okay. But other than that, when you are managing, micromanaging, okay, you actually don't get the best out of your people. You actually don't. Okay. You should be hiring people with a level of expertise that they bring value to your company. They bring value to your small business. If you are micromanaging them, then what you are doing is saying your way is the best way, the only way. And what happens is you don't get the benefit of that person's expertise. Okay? What a leader does is a leader says, I want these results. This is why it's important, right? This is how we've done it in the past, but we are open to doing it in better and more efficient and ways that get us better results. Okay. And then you're hands off and you let those people work their expertise. Okay. Now you do have checks and balances in place, but breathing down somebody's neck, asking for a meeting every 5 minutes, having all of these things where they can't hardly move without you knowing what the move is, all of these things that you're doing to micromanage, breathing down people's back, people do not give you their best that way. Okay, you would not like to be micromanaged, and people that you are micromanaging, I don't care how nice they are to you, I don't care how well they're doing in the moment, you are stifling them. You are creating a stressful environment. That's what you're doing. And so some of it is lack of trust, right? Some of it is lack of trust. You don't trust that they're going to get you the result that you need in your business. But that is the micromanaging is not the way. You have to macro manage, okay? Manage from afar, okay? Lead. You want to lead, not manage. Lead is more about bringing out the individual best so that they do give you the results? What is the environment that particular person needs to get you those particular results? How can you support them in getting the results? Okay, not how you can breathe down their neck to make sure that you get your money's worth. It's not the way to do it. All right. Okay, so so that is our third thing that I want you to leave in 2022, and that one can cost you big bucks if you get it wrong, right? And tomorrow we have our last day, and we're talking about our last thing that I want you to leave in 2022, so that you have a better, more prosperous growth and scale in your small business. We're leaving these things in 2022. Please catch all the replays. There are some great nuggets and zingers in there, and I want you guys to get the benefit of it all. So go back and get those replays. All right, guys, have a great day. I will see you in the morning, same time, 7 a.m. Eastern time. And we're going to talk about our last thing that we want you to leave in 2022 to have your best small business so that it makes money and creates your time free. All right, guys, have a great day.